What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Pro Speed Baseball. Today we have another great before and after video of one of our online students who's just developed a beautiful swing, and you're going to want to pay close attention to this one because in the before swing, our student is making a lot of very common mistakes that you may be making. So if you have a generally good-looking swing shape and you see a lot of really good things on camera, but you're still not hitting the ball well, the issue is in the details, and we're going to show you what those details are and ones that you may be missing so you can make some small adjustments that make a huge difference in your swing. Let's go ahead and get started. Now, guys, we got a lot of great content coming out this year, and if you don't want to miss out, make sure you hit that subscribe button. That's the only way you can get notified when we come out with new content. And make sure you hit that like button. That really helps us grow the channel. And if you guys have any questions or comments, we'd love to hear from you. Leave them in the comment section below. There are three major fundamentals that the Pro Speed Baseball system has developed all around. The first one is that we need to hit the ball solidly. The second one is we need to be able to have maximum bat speed when hitting the ball solidly. And third, but most importantly, we need to be able to do that consistently. We need to be able to repeat it. So if we take a look over at both swings just at the same time, we're going to see generally the same swing shape. You know, a lot of good stuff in both swings. But again, the details are what's very important. The first one is we need to be able to hit this ball solidly. So if we go into impact, we're going to see over here on the before swing that we're hitting the ball off the end of the bat. This is a very common mistake. A lot of players think the sweet spot is closer to the end of the bat. It is not. It is going to be much further in, like we're seeing over here on the after swing where we're covering the ball with the thick part of the bat. Now, this is not just an example of a good swing versus a bad swing. There are very, very specific mechanics that we need to be able to do this on a consistent basis. And what we're just seeing here, the difference is forward shoulder tilt. If you look over here on the left, what you're seeing is what we call here at Pro Speed Baseball neutral shoulder tilt versus the after swing, where if we draw a line through both shoulder sockets, this line is tilted in towards the infield. This is called forward shoulder tilt. This shows us if we're synced up in our swing, but more importantly, when we're talking about hitting the ball solidly, we need to be able to reach the ball. If you look over here on the before swing, you're going to see that the lead arm, the lead shoulder is already behind the head. Now, reaching across where the plate is, where the strike zone is, makes it much more difficult if our shoulder is behind our head. If you look over here on the after swing, the shoulder is in front of the head. Now we can easily reach anywhere we want to be in the zone, but also have the body behind the hit. So again, these may look similar, but they're only completely different in terms of being able to consistently hit the ball solidly. Now, from the down the line view, we have another great example about how just small details can make a huge difference. So not only do we need to hit the ball on the sweet spot, this bat has to come into the ball so we can hit it solidly. So in the Pro Speed hitting system, we talk about bat lag, making sure we're getting into the proper transition position. If you could see here over on the left, the before swing has very high bat lag, where this bat is kind of splitting the head in half in transition. This angle is going to result in a cut baseball, meaning we're going to put side spin on the baseball. There's no way that we can actually come into this ball and hit it solidly. So if we zoom in on contact, we're going to see this bat is going to be exiting left through impact, causing side spin. Now, if we look over here, on the right, the difference between the transition, the lag position, we can see that he's hitting the max bat lag positions perfectly, where we want to make sure that this bat in transition is anywhere splitting the top of the shoulder to anywhere, depending on your flexibility, to the middle of the arm. It can be around anywhere in this vicinity, but this angle that we are in transition will now allow this bat to come into the ball and slam into it solidly. So if we take a look at both of these swings through impact, we're going to see clearly that one is going left and one is slamming in right behind the ball, squaring the ball up. And again, so now instead of hitting the ball off the end of the bat and cutting the ball, we're hitting the sweet spot of the bat and slamming into the ball squarely. So the bottom line here, guys, is with making just some small adjustments to an already good swing, we can severely change the dynamics in terms of making sure that we can also get more speed, but also easily cover more of the area with the sweet spot and get much more solid contact. So we're going to be able to hit the ball harder and more consistently just with some small tweaks because we're now at a mechanical advantage. So if you're looking to improve on those three things, the only three things that matter, and you were looking for some more personalized help, I highly recommend checking out our online lessons page that you can see by clicking on the iCard in the top portion of the screen. And if you're curious about the Pro Speed Baseball hitting system, I got a great bonus for you. I'm actually going to play a preview of one of our all access membership lessons at the end of this video that you can get instant access to by simply clicking on the iCard up in the top hand portion of the screen or in the link in the description below. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to now start showing how our weight shift is involved with the release of the bat. We just simply need to understand exactly where we want to be in our weight shift. So we're going to get a lot more specific. We're going to be talking about the timing of getting the back pocket in front of the tee at the same time we're hitting the ball. But the first thing we need to do, guys, is we need to rep this out and make sure that we can definitely get the weight transfer that we need. So we're going to put our arms across our chest. We're going to get at least 100 repetitions